close. In your honor, I'm sorry, 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 sorry. To my mother, I'm sorry, 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 sorry. To the victim, I'm sorry, 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 sorry.
Monk Mode gang, you know what's going on. I'm 23 years old, right? I don't want to fit in. So I gotta sit in a rocking chair like I'm a grandfather, like I'm the good grandfather that should have told you dudes. The rap industry does not pay. So you want to be a rapper, right? You have to put on this fake hood image. You gotta put on this fake hood image. In the long run, you gonna get caught up like 600 Breezy. Then you gotta go before a judge and say, Your Honor, I'm sorry, 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 sorry. And tell Your Honor, I'm sorry, sorry, sorry. Somebody tell him, you lose more money trying to be fake street, trying to be fake tough, than just being yourself. What sense does it make to get money, then go pull up to Chicago so people can say you're not scared? You came back to your city. They didn't ban you from your city. The police gonna get you. They push in society for minorities to be a part of this fake rap culture. The rap game does not pay. Out of millions of people who rap, they only sign a couple. And the people who do get signed, don't you understand? They have to push agendas. They have to sell out. They have to cause attention. They have to bring attention towards them. What type of attention do they have to bring towards them? A shootout so they can sell music and merchandise. Get locked up so they can get talked about, pushed around the internet. So they can be like, oh yeah, 600 Breezy, he's still in the streets. He has a son. Instead of taking care of his kid, he believes in the rap game. Lil Durk, instead of just being with India, no, he gotta prove a point. Yeah, man, they're around the corner, man, go slide. What is the benefit of that? You're gonna go to jail. Then you're gonna be in there, Your Honor, I'm sorry, 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 sorry. And tell Your Honor, I'm sorry, 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 sorry. But you wasn't sorry when you was in the streets. You wanted to fit in because society programmed the minority communities. Peep the wordplay, communities. If you're not a part of the community, this doesn't apply to you. You could be 23 in a penthouse instead of 23 signed to a 360 deal. Now you have to catch cases because you have to put on a facade that you can go from the streets to becoming successful. From the streets to success. All these rappers go to jail. So now you got to pay for your bond, which is going to be like $30 to $100 to $1 million. You got to pay that, right? Then you got to pay for your lawyer. Then you got to pay for a good lawyer just so you don't go to jail. So you could keep rapping. So what's the point of going to jail if you're just going to be a rapper? Because a bunch of nobodies are going to tell you, if you don't go to jail, you ain't really like that. Who is saying you not really like that? Dudes who are 40 years old still in the hood, they can never make it to the suburbs. Them dudes, they scared to go to the suburbs. Yeah, they scared to live around a white man. They got to live around their own kind. They got to live around the wolves who are going to rob you. So you want to put on jewelry, right? You're going to get robbed. Like you going to get robbed. You going to put on jewelry. A group of 7 to 8 masked up dudes. They're going to pull up with shiesties on and fully automatic rifles. They're not going to beat you up for it. No, they're going to pull up with shiesties and fully automatic rifles. they're going to get caught. Bro, this is the age of technology. I repeat, this is the age of technology. Instead of having a clean criminal record, you can own a legal firearm. So when you get pulled over with the firearm, the police give it right back to you. Oh, no, you're good. You don't have a record. It's registered in your name. No, you want to be tough. You got to put on a facade that does not pay you. It does not pay you. You end up spending money. Got to get my lawyer straight. Got to get the judge straight. Got to get the bail bondsman straight. Then you left with a little bit of money for your kid. That's why I'm saying these dudes don't love their kids. They love the coochie. They love the lifestyle. The coochie you gotta die for. The coochie you gotta slide for. Do they really love you? If they like dudes who risk their life, that means they're freaky. They get cycles of, this dude gonna get to smash for 6 months. He gonna go to jail. Then while he locked up for 10 years, she can mess with somebody else. That dude that she messing with, the other dude that she messing with, he gonna get locked up for 3 years. So one dude is 10 years, one dude is 3 years. Now she got the freedom to go out again, get another dude. Oh, she held me down, and she didn't hold you down. You didn't see where she was at or what she was doing. So all of these dudes in the street, they claim, yeah, I'm just trying to get some money. What are you trying to get the money for? Coochie? Yeah, don't lie. You trying to get the money so you can get laid. So you can wear Balenciaga. Bro, Balenciaga is not expensive. What, it's $1,200, $1,300 plus tax? You couldn't work a job to get that? I know dudes at McDonald's who could stack up $15K. $15K at McDonald's as a regular crew member. And you mean to tell me you have to join the industry? You're going to keep going to jail. If you don't go to the jail in the industry, if you're not out here robbing people, almost losing your life like Q50, getting in pointless beefs, this is how you know the rap game does not pay. Q50 got a rob for $60,000. He couldn't make that from a deal, all because the rap game does not pay. So the rap game not giving you $60,000, it's just giving you fame. That's it. It's just giving you fame, and you have to flex. So now you have to tempt the wolves. You have to. If you don't tempt the wolves, if you don't show 100,000, if you don't show a stack of hundreds and fifties and 20s around big old biddies like they said on Friday, nobody's gonna play your music. Or they gonna try you. They gonna think you a goofy. That's the community that's gonna think you a goofy. FBG Duck lost his life because he wanted cat. He wanted to prove something. He wanted to prove that if you come around here, I'm gonna handle you. Lil Durk wanted to prove something. Instead of just being with India, instead of having those trucking businesses going on, no, he had to prove something. Yeah, we up millions, but we still gonna step on dudes. It never lasts long term. NBA Youngboy, he on house arrest. He always getting locked up. He's always getting locked up. Imagine how much money them dudes would have saved if they never went to jail. They probably wouldn't even have been able to be a rapper if they never went to jail, because that's the whole goal. That's why they push it. Sex, money, drugs. Sex, lust, because they not staying with one woman. So they got to smash a whole bunch of female wolves. Keep the wordplay. A whole bunch of females that could set the drop. But they think it's all cookies and cream. So sex, lust, money, un poquito, just a little bit. Drugs. You a dope fiend. You are a dope fiend. Or what you gonna trap? What you gonna sell? You gonna go to jail. So listen, the margin as a rapper that's trying to put on this facade, this is the chance of you going to jail. This is the chance of you dying. This is the chance of you making it, like Drake. You still want to be a rapper? These dudes are not getting that Drake money. They not getting that Drake money. They not getting these big deals. They're getting locked up. Then they gotta go here before a judge and say, "But Your Honor, I'm sorry. But they wasn't sorry in the streets. They have children. 600 Breezy got children. I knew he was gonna get locked up. I couldn't wait to make this video. I knew he was gonna get locked up. They said, bro, for one, you're too famous to be trying to do street stuff. In the age of technology, and if you're a rapper, you're famous. Which means everybody is taking pictures. Oh, we just seen 600 Breezy. He on that block. You don't think people not gonna tell the people who envy you and hate you? So you gotta pull up with an illegal strap. He's a felon. Now it's all over the internet. So now you can't even beat that case and say, no, that wasn't me. I ain't had that. We got you on camera. It says, from reporters, it says 600 Breezy letting the ops know he ain't playing. The police ain't playing. The police is not playing. Forget the ops. The ops are scary. The police is not playing. They will call backup. They will confiscate that weapon. Whether they gotta take you out or you feel me? It's not worth the money you gonna make in return. Now he gonna be in jail probably 3, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. Like Lil Boosie. Lil Boosie, he about to be in jail for 15 years for a gun case because he got to put on this fake facade. Bro, if Lil Boosie could have just sat down, bro, this dude could literally just sat down somewhere. He's already rich. What does he have to prove? He claimed that he got real estate. Why does he need to ride with a weapon? Why can't these dudes hire security? Oh, because it's going to take away from that facade that you're not really the guy. But they hire shooters. So they still not really them guys. Everybody know about Lil Boosie. That little 15-year-old who was doing the hits for him, that's the real hitman. Lil Boosie, he was just rapping like that. Bro. I don't think you should want to be a rapper. Like, in the age of content creation, even Kodak Black want to hang out with the content creators. The content creators make more than the rappers. But dudes want to rap. There's no money in rap. All it is SCX, sex, money, and drugs. The women, they gonna set you up. After you bust that nut, they gonna set you up. They gonna go online and say, yeah, he ain't really living like that, he broke. Then you gotta constantly prove yourself. Bro, the industry is made for you to constantly feel like you gotta prove yourself. You gotta be like Glorilla. You gotta get surgery done. You gotta constantly prove yourself. Plastic surgery, whatever. Constantly prove yourself that you living what you rapping about. Who are you proving to? A bunch of fanatics that are not the man in their own life? They're not having motion in their own life. You're proving to people who don't have motion. Then a rapper doesn't have motion. He gets advances. They give him money. So when they say cut, they say action. Yeah, 80 bands. I ain't never had 80 bands. Cut. Right here. And you want to be a rapper. I'm telling you, there's no money in the rap game. They always expose and talking about the hidden evil behind a rap game. Bruh, the hidden evil behind the industry is it doesn't pay. You're broke. They're all broke. So they're going to sign you for $3 million. You don't own your royalties. You don't own the music that you make. What you making music for? You don't even own it. You getting 10% off of your songs. You getting 20% off your songs. You're not getting 100% because if you're fully independent, how many independent artists are actually making it? Not that many, because you have to be rich if you want to be an independent artist to make it. Unless you dropping hit after hit after hit. Even if your music is good, they're not pushing you because you don't have a deal. So you got to make a deal with Lucifer. You go in the booth. Yeah, man, ain't nothing, man. We gonna slide on their block. So you're self-snitching. So when they replay that, we gonna, yeah, man, them dudes ain't nothing. We gonna slide on their block. They gonna pause it. Mr. Jefferson, did you say you were gonna slide on their block? Bro, they just caught Young Thug in the interrogation room. He was snitching. All these dudes y'all think really like that, they gonna tell, bro. They're gonna tell. They're gonna tell. They was saying gonna snitch. Gunna is gonna snitch. Young Thug is gonna snitch. He hung around Gunna. If a guy snitches that they hang around, 9 times out of 10, they're also a snitch. There's no way a snitch hangs around a guy who is not a snitch. All these rappers try to put on that image like, man, I ain't never gonna tell. It sound good till they give you 100 years. You're gonna tell too. Oh no, I ain't trying to get 100 years. No more big booty Latinas for me. Oh, he was with me. Man, that dude from Louisiana, man. And that dude from I'm from Atlanta, that dude from Louisiana. Man, I said, I'm from Louisiana, man, that dude from New Orleans. That dude from Louisiana, I don't even know why he came around me. He came around me with all the drugs. He came around me with illegal weapons. But then when they come out, man, I ain't messing with him, man, he a snitch. Bro, you just snitched. You told the police everything. So you still want to be a rapper. It doesn't pay. It does not pay. Most rappers, they can't hire a lawyer that costs $5 million because they doing $5 million worth of crime. They doing $5 million worth of damages, but they can't put $5 million on a lawyer because they having all these children. They trying to be like NBA Youngboy. Bro, rappers are irresponsible. They want to be around all working women. They want to be around working women. Like a woman on a mission. They're going to take your money, go to the next rapper, take his money, go to the next rapper, take his money, so they could be on top. Bro, they don't care about no NBA Youngboy, bro. They trying to do that so they can get around NBA Youngboy. He can act soft to them, get them some money, and they on to the next. They going to get whatever they can get. Rappers love to do this. That's why they love rappers. That's the only reason they want to be around a rapper, because the rapper does this. If rappers ain't do this, bro, you think they will really want rappers? Let's be for real. They got to dodge ricochet bullets. Oh, shoot. Doing a video shoot. You basically in the military as a rapper. You're on the lines. You crossing a thin line. You gonna DIE, go to jail, or snitch, and then still go to jail. There's no money. These rappers who are rapping, they're not in the suburbs. They're still in the hood. They got Lambos in the hood. They can't go to the suburbs. They have to go back to their old neighborhood to show, yeah, I'm still like that. The reason they got to show they still like that is because they don't get paid like that. If you're not independent, you broke. If you are independent, 9 times out of 10, you're broke. All that money that they showing in the music video, as soon as they stop dropping hit singles, all that money gonna disappear. They gotta drop 100,000 that they just flexed in that video. They gotta spend that all on marketing. Why do you think rappers always got bad attitudes? It's because the money is always leaving. They can't stack money, bro. It has to leave. If it's not leaving, what's coming in? Bro, the rap, I'm telling you, for real entrepreneurs, real future self-made millionaires, real future CEOs, the rap industry is not the way to go. You're going to DIE, you're going to go to jail and tell, you're going to tell, be on house arrest, lawyer fees, bad baby mama drama, working women exposing you. They be exposing these dudes. They be stealing these dudes' jewelry. So they gonna steal your fake jewelry because it ain't real. The jeweler is even scamming rappers. They telling, yeah, 100,000. You gon' bro, they scam Lil Baby for a watch. A $400,000 watch. It wasn't real. It was a replica. All these rappers are dropping $400K on fake jewelry. Yeah, I spent $400K, but it's fake. It's fake. They push this on purpose because horny guys with lust issues, they think it's a limit amount of women. They think it's only 1 million women and 7 billion guys on this planet. So they say, 80% of the women go to 20% of the guys. Bro, stop the cap. Stop the cap. Most of them dudes, they gonna be in jail like 600 Breezy. They gonna be in jail like YNW Melly. So what 20% of the guys? You want 80% of the women? You got serious lust issues because you think 80% of the women really gonna genuinely love you? 80% of the women? Oh, you're crazy. You are crazy. You think 80% of the women aligns with your business? You don't own Bang Bros. You're not the CEO. You're not Playboy. You're not the Playboy Mansion. These dudes are boys. These dudes are grown boys. They want to be like Moneybagg Yo. Moneybagg Yo ain't selling right now. He's not making money right now. Like his career is pretty much over. He has to make music with a female wolf. With a female wolf. Glorilla making more money than all these rappers. Sex, money, drugs. Who can push the agenda further? A female rapper. All she gotta do is twerk. She getting $1 million every time. But she also in a 360 deal. So they take all her money. Then rappers gotta come out. They're gang stalking me. You wanted to accept somebody else's millions instead of make your own millions. You're not an entrepreneur. You're a worker. So you got to work for 70 years for the rest of your life. You're going to be 60 years old. The look's going to fade away. You still got to rap. You still got to tour. You got to get them all that money that they fronted you. They front you $2 million. They need $4 million back. Yeah, they front you $2 million. They need $4 million back before you could even make anything. Then, listen, if you just made 1.7, you ain't make the $2 million back. Listen, here, we gonna give you additional 50K, 100K right here, just to flex, just to make it seem like, and we bought you a new chain. Oh, y'all bought me a new chain? Damn. That's all you getting is jewelry and a new car. You still owe them. They gonna recoup everything. Oh yeah, this dude, I just don't feel like he could sell it. Listen, give us all that stuff back, or something gonna happen to you. It's not a great business investment. Like, as an entrepreneur, as a future self-made multimillionaire, you put on a hood facade just to go from the streets to the rap, it's not gonna work for you. They want to copy the ways that everybody else did it. What worked for NBA Youngboy, it's not gonna work for you, bro. It's not gonna work for you. It's not gonna work for you. You didn't go to prison enough. You didn't waste your life enough. So you gotta waste your life, be on your last straw, just to make it. I'm not doing it. That's desperation. Everybody who wants to be a rapper, they're desperate. I'm telling you, they're desperate. They are desperate. Nobody's gonna bump that. It's over 7 million rappers trying to rap. Only 10 of them get selected. Out of 7 million people that probably rap, only 10 of them getting selected. And those 10's about to go to jail. Kodak Black, he be going to jail. Boosie, he gotta go to jail. He facing 15. Tell your honor, I'm sorry. Look at 600 Breezy. Why would you go back to Chicago? You got to be the dumbest of the dumbest of the dumbest. You should move to North Carolina or somewhere else that they don't know you like that. Stay low key. But no, Let me pull up where everybody know me. They think that I got rap money, so they might try to take me down. So I gotta pull up with an AR-15. That's illegal. The police is gonna get called. Yeah, sure, the ops ain't playing. Boom. 15 years. And tell your honor, I'm sorry, 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 sorry. Instead of just creating content. When you're a content creator, you don't have to worry about none of that. You don't have to worry about any of that. If you don't want to fit into society, see, when you melanated and you get neck tattoos, they feel like you're supposed to go down that route. That's dumb. And these rappers, they be having children. So, like, they be in and out of their children's life. They don't take care of their kids. They take care of the working woman that don't care nothing about them. Yeah, I just bought her a Birkin. What did you buy your kid? Oh, man, don't even worry about it. Man, listen, Monk Mo Gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro.